Good morning. Good morning from Bandra Bandstand. I'm continuing with my walk. I stopped for almost 3 months of the lockdown. I get tired very fast, very easily because of my diabetes. But I prefer walking at Bandstand than at Carter Road or Bandra Reclamation Promenade. This is more convenient. I take a rickshaw, I come here. I come from Bandra, Bazaar Road. It's pretty hot today. Very few people walking. I just wanted to tell you all, I've disabled my YouTube comment box. There's too many paid comments. Not interested. I shoot all religion. I'm a believer of interfaith. I believe we all have to coexist. I have no issue with anybody's religion. And I don't impose my views on any one of you. I shoot Sufism, the Kalandris, the Rafais, the Banwas, the Qadri Rafai, the Chishtiyas, the Madariya. I'm part of the Madariya. I'm a Khalifa of Zinda Shah Madar's Madariya Silsila. I was ordained by Sayyid Masum Ali Baba Ashkan Madari. He's a living legend, a living saint from Panihar, Gwalior. And my Murshad is Sayyid Rafiq Ali Baba Masumi Ashkan Madari. I'm in touch with Sayyid Rafiq Baba. Then I have connections with Chishtiya, Silsila. I've been documenting Hujra number 6 of Pir Sahib, Fakhru Mian, his sons, Gaddi Nashin, Farid Mian. So this is my story. I've documented the Qadri Rafai Silsila, almost 200 videos. I shot thanks to Nasir Bhai Norain from Dongri. He is connected to Hisamuddin Baba's Dargah. Hisamuddin Baba Rafai is the citadel of the Dongri Rafai Silsila, next to Haji Abdul Rahman Shah Baba Dargah. I go there also. Last 3 months I have not gone anywhere. Because of my heart attack, I could not go to Makdum Shah Baba's. First time I have not shot the Oras there in December. Neither did I shoot Fakhruddin Shah Baba. I don't go to Ismail Shah Baba, the only reason being that some of the people at the Dhuni are ruffians and very abusive. So I stopped going to. I have learned one thing. If you're not welcome somewhere, it's better not to go. I have nothing. I am a Shia Muslim. I'm happy with my spirituality, whatever. I mean, when people call me a kafir, I think I'm happy. Because as a kafir, through Hussain, I discovered humanity. I'm a follower of Ali. So I shoot Kalandris also. And my Kalandri guru is Haji Masum Ali Baba of Busha Kalandar. And his son Gaddi Nashin Mehtab. I've shot the Sabris, the Warsis, the Nizamis. There is another group that nobody has ever thought of. It's a very small cult. And these are snake charmers. But they call themselves Sufis. And they always carry a snake or they have some emblem of the snake. And I call them snake cult Sufis. I met one of them at Haji Malak. And he said he saw my hand. My hand is curved like a snake. So he took up my bag. I was climbing up the mountain with my American friend Glenn Blusack. Then I met a lot of snake cult Sufis at Makhanpur, Oras of Zinda Shah Madar. These guys come there. And they're known as Madaris. But they have their own speciality. They are connected to snakes. This is one group. Then on one side is Sufism that I've shot extensively from for last 25 years. And the other side is the Aghoris that I shot. I began shooting from Khamakya, Assam. From 2016, I used to go to Ambubachi Mela. I was staying in an ashram of a supreme tantric. He's shifted from there. And behind his ashram was a road I used to clean every morning as my Kar Seva in 2016. The road led to the temple of Khamakya. I mean, this goddess had called me out of the blues. I was not intending to come to Khamakya. It is a friend of my French photographer, ace photographer. His name is Laurent Soles. He told me to come and I decided to come there. I bought a train ticket I could not afford. But then it so happened that he could not make it. So he told me to cancel my ticket because I was thinking of living with him. But then I met a tantric in the train and he brought me to this supreme tantric. And I started documenting the Aghoris, the tantrics and the Hijra shamans. The Hijra tantrics are connected to the Aghoris also. And they are also connected to goddess Khamakya. They are connected to goddess Khamakya. And a lot of women, men, they all come and ask them to pray for their health or things like that. Then I think 2018 I met, 2019, I met Mata Bhavani and Gayatri Devi. They are the Mahamandleshwars of the Kinara Khada. And I stayed with them, though it was a pathetic place, as the Aghoris were staying there and there was no water for the toilet, nothing. It was so bad. And I tell you, I feel sorry that the Assamese government has really never cared for Khamakya as such. Because it is such a beautiful place. I think it's heaven on earth. And I'm a Muslim, mind you. But I see this heavenly aspect of Khamakya and the government doesn't really care. I mean, the way the pilgrims come from Assam, Odisha, me from Mumbai, and imagine living in a place and no water, absolutely no water at all. Is to take Bisleri bottle for the morning cause, for the natural. What else to do then? People used to buy bottles of Bisleri. And the gentleman whose house it was, he's an Assamese, he couldn't do anything. There were so many people he had given it as, he was the landlord, But it was one of the most pathetic places. And I got diabetes, so you can imagine my plight. I have a friend over there called Niku Sarma. I could have stayed with him, but I was staying in a hotel. There was a Hindu gentleman, Mr. Ashok Savlani. I had met him in 2018 and he could not believe that I was a Muslim. So I don't know what happened. He just told me that in future Khamakya, if you ever go, I will pay for your ticket, your flight ticket, both ways, and I will pay for your lodging. So I stayed at Blue Moon at Guwahati with him. He's a very kind gentleman. And he said, you're promoting my religion, you're so passionate about my religion, and this is the least I can do. And I'm really grateful to him because that time my business was down, I was pretty broke, and I stayed with him. Though I always stay with Niku Sarma. But then I have another friend who, my guru, Surinder Pawar, has stayed with him, Hemant Sarma, who's a very good friend of mine. We just talked yesterday because the Ambubachi Mela has started yesterday on the 21st, and sadly I am not able to go. And the temple is closed as such. But then I've been posting pictures on Instagram, on Twitter, about my connection with Goddess Khamakya. There are two places as a photographer, mind you, as a photographer that I'm really close to my heart. One is Makhanpur for the Madariya, the Sufism, and one is Khamakya for Tantric Vidya. I wanted to go to Tripura, Sundari, but I couldn't make it. I didn't have the money, and that was it. My last trip on Khamakya, thanks to Mr. Savlani, I saw Shillong. It was a beautiful place, and Meghalaya. I mean, it's a castle in the clouds. It's an amazing, amazing, amazing place. It's the Scotland of the East. I was there only for a few hours, but I enjoyed it. So now I'm stuck in Mumbai. The promenade is absolutely quiet. And because I've disabled my comments, I cannot talk to you all. So I try to talk through this, through my video. I'm not into live videos. I am on the internet since 2004. I'm on Flickr. But before all that, I was on Buzznet. And then my site got hacked and somebody went and put all pornography stuff in my Shia albums. They put a fatwa on me in Lucknow. So I somehow, thanks to a friend called Tom Andrews, I was able to disable my Buzznet account. Then again, as a photographer number one, I was there. Then I became commentator number one, and then finally I gave it up. And from there I came to Flickr. I was already there on Blogspot. I still have a Blogspot. It's one of the most regressive sites, and Google, with all its YouTube and everything, has not been able to bring it up to the level of Twitter or to the level of Facebook or to the level of Instagram. It's disheartening. And that's Google Plus. It was at Google Plus, where I met Rodney Pike, great American caricaturist. And that's about it. And then I've been on, and now Flickr has come under Smug Mug, and they're a little strict on their censorship things. So what I have done is all my Muharram pictures, all my Naga Sadhu, the ones that are not nude also, I have just restricted them from public view. My Hijra album, there's about 20,000 images, I have disabled it from public view completely. I'm not interested at all. But of late, it was a friend of my American photographer, Craig Bowman, who told me about Instagram. I was there on Instagram with 3 or 4 pictures, and now I am back on Instagram posting stuff, and I enjoy it. I think Instagram is making me noticeable. People are seeing my work. I'm not posting everything, but I'm posting whatever. And what I'm doing is I'm downloading my albums in Flickr are about 60,000 per album. 60,000 images, 50,000, 30,000. But the ones that are smaller, I'm downloading them because Flickr allows you to download an album of 500 images. So I download a 500 image album and then repost it or re-upload it as a slideshow on YouTube. Check it out. And these are the few places. Facebook I don't much like, but I have some great friends, so I'm stuck on Facebook. But if I could, I would deactivate. I am the only guy I think who has been deactivating Facebook for many years now. But it's the first time that I'm stuck on Facebook. I have not left it because I have a page also that is connected to Facebook. My Instagram is also connected to Facebook. So this is about it. And YouTube is where all my stories you can see. God gave me a talent or whatever you call it, gave me a third vision. So whether it is a DSLR camera or a mobile phone, I can shoot stories. I'm not a street photographer. It's a very cliche word, I'm a storyteller, I am a poet. I'm a Sufi poet. And I'm sad to say that last 2 years I've not been able to take part in Muharram activities because I don't shoot Muharram in Mumbai. I go to Hyderabad, Lucknow or whatever, but I could not make it. Things are really bad this side. And in my area there have already been almost 6 deaths of coronavirus. And I have a heart problem, I have a kidney problem, I have diabetes, so my wife tells me to take care. And here on the promenade I bring about 10-15 masks. I distribute it to people that don't have the masks. I'm helping out some other people also, beggars, poor families, whatever in a humble way. I don't need to post all that and show you what I'm doing. God knows about it. So, this is life. Hope you all are safe. Take care. And now, it's ironical that I missed out on Kamakya. Kamakya is closed, but I'm preparing internally from within and from without. I'm preparing to go to Kumbh Mela 2021. I'll be staying with a Guru Bhai who has a house in Rishikesh. And I'm connected to the Naga Sadhus of Juna Akhada Thiramadi. So this is one festival. I hope even if I'm not well, I'm still going to go. It might be my last Kumbh. But Kumbh is something, I cannot miss it. And I cannot even stay for a longer time. So I go for the Basant Panchami Shahi Snan. I know I have been shooting Avdesh Anandji, Mahamandleshwar Juna Akhada, right from Nasik Kumbh 2015 to 2003, 2015, and I shot the Mahakumbh at Allahabad 2013, then again the Ujjain Kumbh at 2016, and then I shot the Prayagraj Ardh Kumbh in 2019. The Kumbh is, even if you're not a photographer, you should see the Kumbh. It's an amazing thing. And that is what, and I'm the only Muslim promoting Hinduism as a message of universal peace. I have no issue with anyone's religion. Do what you have to do. I stay away from congregational religion. I stay to myself. So I thank you all for supporting me, liking my videos, liking my stories. I'm sorry even on Instagram, I mute people because when they ask too many questions, I have no answers for them because these are lengthy. These are questions that require a lot of things. You're searching for a guru, you have to find a guru on your own. I cannot be your guru and I cannot help you find your guru. This is what I believe. But there are a lot of people that spam me, They want me to know how to become a devotee of a Gori Guru or a Naga Guru or a Sufi saint. I can't help you at all. And I'm not a scholar. Firstly, I'm not even an Islamic scholar. I don't promote Islam at all. Islam is promoted not by just the religion you are in. Islam is promoted, according to me, by your humanity, by your humility, and by helping the poor. This is Islam. Not segregating people because of the sect or calling a Sunni, Shia a kafir or a Sufi a kafir. I do not believe in that. I am everything. I am a kafir. I am the biggest kafir you will ever see. And I'm happy to be a kafir. Because as a kafir, I have understood the meaning of living. I will live, and this is one life I have. After I am gone, I've asked my children to remove all my stuff online. I don't want to leave anything behind. Take care. All the best.